One is hunted, the other is worshipped. One breathes fire and guards gold in the darkness of a cave. The other dances through storms, commands rivers, and sits beside emperors. They are both called dragons, but they could not be more different. And that difference tells us everything about how two civilizations saw the world. Welcome to Eternal Philosophies. Today we're not just comparing mythological creatures, we're comparing two entire worldviews. The dragon is one of the most universal symbols in human history. Nearly every culture on Earth created one, but the Eastern dragon and the Western dragon are almost opposite in meaning, appearance, and purpose. So what does that tell us about East and West? Let's find out. But before we continue, if you enjoy this video, you might also like my other one about the top 15 mythological dragons. The Western dragon, the beast of chaos. In European mythology, the dragon is a monster. It's enormous, with a thick reptilian body, 4 powerful legs, bat-like wings that block out the sun, and a breath of fire hot enough to melt stone. It lives in dark caves, hoarding gold and treasure. And if a village is unlucky enough to be nearby, it terrorizes them. The Western dragon represents chaos, greed, and destruction. It is the ultimate obstacle, the final boss of the ancient world, and the greatest honor a hero could earn, slaying it. Think of St. George and the Dragon, one of the most iconic legends in Western history. A knight in shining armor faces a monstrous beast threatening innocent lives. He kills it. Order triumphs over chaos. Good defeats evil. This is the Western framework. The dragon is the enemy of civilization. In Norse mythology, Níðhöggr gnaws at the roots of Yggdrasil, the world tree, endlessly trying to destroy the very foundation of existence. In Beowulf, the dragon wakes after a thief steals from its hoard and burns entire kingdoms in revenge. Even in the Book of Revelation, Satan himself appears as the Great Dragon. The message is clear. In the West, the dragon is something to be feared, fought, and defeated. The Eastern dragon, the spirit of harmony. Let's travel east to China, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and the dragon transforms completely. The Eastern dragon has no wings. Its body is long, serpentine, almost like a river given life. It has 4 clawed legs, deer antlers, the scales of a fish, the whiskers of a catfish, and eyes that hold 10,000 years of wisdom. It doesn't crawl through caves. It flows through clouds, soars through storms, and rules over rivers and seas. And it doesn't breathe fire. It commands water, rain, floods, tides, and the fertility of the land. In Chinese mythology, there are 4 dragon kings, each ruling one of the 4 seas. When drought struck, emperors didn't send warriors. They sent prayers, offerings, and ceremonies to honor the dragon and ask for rain. Because the dragon didn't threaten civilization. The dragon was civilization. The emperor of China was literally called the son of the dragon. The imperial throne was the dragon throne. The imperial robe was the dragon robe. To be associated with a dragon was the highest honor imaginable. In Japan, dragons are guardians of temples and shrines. In Vietnam, the nation itself is said to descend from a dragon king. Across Asia, the dragon is a symbol of power, wisdom, good fortune, and cosmic order. Powers face to face. Let's put them side by side. The Western dragon is physically overwhelming. Its fire can level fortresses. Its scales are nearly impenetrable. It's cunning, yes, but its intelligence usually serves selfishness. It collects. It destroys. It conquers. The Eastern dragon has a different kind of power. It can shapeshift, appearing as an old man, a beautiful woman, or a storm cloud. It can grow to fill the sky or shrink to fit in your palm. It controls the weather, the tides, the seasons. Its power is not about domination. It's about balance. And here's the most fascinating detail. Eastern dragons don't need wings to fly. They ascend through pure spiritual energy. what the Chinese call qi. They're not just animals. They are forces of nature made conscious. The deeper philosophy. So why are they so different? This isn't just a question of mythology. It's a question of philosophy. Western civilization was largely shaped by a dualistic worldview. Good versus evil. Order versus chaos. God versus the devil. In this framework, something as powerful and untamable as a dragon must be evil. Nature is something to be conquered. The wild must be tamed. The hero must slay the beast. Eastern philosophy, especially Taoism and Buddhism, sees the world through the lens of harmony and interconnection. Nature is not the enemy. It is the teacher. The unpredictable is not evil. It is simply part of the whole. A dragon that controls floods and storms isn't a monster. It's a reminder that humans are not masters of the universe. We are part of it. The Western dragon says, "Fear what you cannot control." The Eastern dragon says, "Respect what is greater than you." Two dragons, two philosophies, both born from the same human need to make sense of a world that is vast, powerful, and mysterious. The ultimate face-off, a tale of two dragons. Before we close, let's put everything side by side. One final look at how these two dragons stand apart. Nature. The Western dragon is chaotic, dangerous, and malevolent, a force of destruction without conscience. The Eastern dragon is wise, benevolent, and divine, a force of harmony beyond human understanding. What they represent. In the West, fire, ruin, and greed, the shadow side of power. In the East, water, wind, and balance, the highest expression of power. Their relationship with humanity. Western dragons are hunted by knights, heroes, and saints. Eastern dragons are worshipped by emperors, priests, and entire civilizations where they live. The Western dragon hides in darkness, caves, mountains, ruins, surrounded by stolen gold. The Eastern dragon moves freely through rivers, oceans, and the open sky. It owns nothing because it is everything. Their dragon powers. The Western dragon dominates through fire and brute force. Raw, overwhelming, destructive. The Eastern dragon commands the elements, shape-shifting, controlling rain and tides, ascending without wings through pure spiritual energy. Two creatures, same name. Completely opposite souls. One is the monster at the end of the story. The other is the story. So, which dragon speaks to you? The beast to be conquered, or the spirit to be honored? Drop your answer in the comments. I genuinely want to know. If you enjoyed this journey into myth and meaning, subscribe to Eternal Philosophies, where we explore the ideas that shaped humanity. I'll see you in the next one.